guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to decorate our modern house that we built last week. So let's go ahead and get started. So guys, here you can see I went ahead and did go ahead and decorate the house here. So you can see that we do have our house. So yes, it has changed a lot. You can see that I did go ahead and do some landscaping by just bone mealing the ground all the way around the house to make it look a little bit nicer. I also added a small little hedge here along with some leaves here. I did put some shroom lights behind here so that it does give off some light. I also added a little pond with some sugar cane. And I added 3 trees, which look about the same. That's what I tried to do. These are just the original Minecraft trees that grow. So, yes, you can just take a sapling and plant them. So, yeah. And let's go ahead and take a tour of the house. Here I have some smooth stone, some deep slate tiles, and some tuff. I just had it in a nice pattern like this, where it'll go your smooth stone, and then your deep slate smooth stone, and then your tuff, and you'll just continue that all the way down. And then here's the little porch. Of course you can add more if you want to. I just didn't add much here. You can see it's just the railing with the glass and everything. You can see I did add a lot of windows. There are a lot of windows on the house, so yes, I think it kind of does look a little weird over here though, because of all of the windows. I did like it when it was smooth, but I think the windows add it to make it look nicer on the inside as well. So yeah, you can come inside, you can see there's a little table with some chairs here, and we'll start off in the kitchen. So you can see I did have some smokers along with the usual 4 that I have. I really like this floor because it includes the 2 types of furnaces and a smithing table, so you have all of that without having to include it above the ground. I also added a composter just because I thought you might need it, and just in case if it was raining or there was a thunderstorm outside, you could have one inside as well. A crafting table, a cauldron, and a bookshelf with some anvils, only 2, and then some barrels for some storage, and there are also some flower pots just because the little, I guess, countertop was very plain and I wanted to add some detail to that. And if we go ahead and head over here, this is kind of the living room area. You can see I added just a TV. Of course, you can add a painting on top to make it more detailed instead of just a black screen. I added some note blocks for speakers, and then bookshelves for just like shelves underneath, but you can use looms to make it look like empty shelves. I also added a couch using some cyan wool and some carpet for texturing on the top, and I used some smooth quartz slabs as the cushions. And I also added a gray carpet as well. There's a small little area here where I just added some flower pots. I thought it looked a little empty over here and there was a lot of bookshelves, so I went ahead and added this along with the end rod for some lighting. Over here I have an ender chest, and then there are also some brewing stands, so you can brew multiple potions at one time. Well, you can brew a total of 9 potions at one time because each supplies for 3 potions. And then also an enchanting table, and there are a lot of bookshelves, so if you can't get this many, you don't have to. You can always replace it with a different block, and then you can just have bookshelves here to make it easier. And then you can head over here to see where we have just a seating area, and I added like a chandelier. I really like this type of chandelier because it has chains going down at different heights, or whatever you would want to call that. But yeah, I really like it because it looks really nice. And there's not much else here, so you can always have it for different things that you have collected during the game, or you can always decorate it as to how you want to. And then here we just have 2 bedrooms. They kind of look the same, but not really. They both have bunk beds, so this house does fit a lot of people, and it is a large house, that's why there is a lot of bedrooms. You can see I have a jukebox here. There's also some barrels because you need a lot of personal storage as well. And yeah, I have a cyan and an orange bed here, and this is the same style of bunk bed as the style over here, just flipped to the other side. And then here we have a pink and a magenta bed. And I have more storage, it's just a smaller amount of storage than the storage in the other bedroom. And you just get up by going to the ladder, and here's this, and you can actually sit on this bed. Well, not sit on it, but you can stand on it. And over here, you can't exactly do that because there isn't too much space. But yeah. And if you wanted to make the space here lower than that space, then you can always do that by just lowering the slabs by 1. So instead of having it up here, you could have it like right here. And then over here, I just have a little area where you can have some lecterns, have some books. This could be a little writing area, and then a little workshop area with a stone cutter and a grindstone and a cartography table and another crafting table so you don't have to walk all the way over to the kitchen. And then there are some armor stands to display your armor, along with just a small little bookshelf area over here with more lighting. I also added a bell here just in case if you had collected one and maybe you wanted to put it somewhere. Here we have a nice little area where you can just stand here and look out. Maybe an area where you would stand here and talk to people, things like that. And yeah, so there's a lot of windows, you can look out, and yeah. And yeah, this is just the fencing to block you from falling down the staircase. And I have some carpet on the floor just to add some detailing to the floor. And here is another bedroom, which I have another ender chest because it is the master bedroom. So whoever owns the house, this would be their bedroom. And then here are some bookshelves, some barrels, and some armor stands. So this is kind of a closet area, I guess you could say. There's another lectern if they had their own book. And then here's the actual bedroom portion of it. You can see there's a desk with a computer and a grindstone representing the actual computer. And then here's just like the monitor and the keyboard and the mouse and everything. And then here is the bed, and I do have some of the just item frames with different things in it. Maybe things that you thought looked nice, or just things that you had collected, like a nether star from the Wither, just to hang on the wall. And also skeleton skull, maybe you've collected it in the past and you just wanted to put that somewhere, so you put it in your bedroom. And again, I have some carpet as well, just to make it look nice. And here I have some bookshelves with an armor stand. You can also see I have a cyan banner behind that to add as like the background. If you do remember from our Riverside house, I did include a banner behind an armor stand, so that's kind of what it would look like if the armor stand had armor on it. And yeah, I just have a leather helmet with iron armor. And yeah, that's what I have displayed there. Here is some bookshelves with a shelf in between, just for more like kind of storage above and below, if you wanted to store more flowers in flower pots, or if you wanted to do something else. Here's another little area. I didn't know exactly what to do with this area, so I just transformed it into another little area where I have some couches set up, and then I have a light gray carpet here, and this is just smooth sandstone stairs. And yeah, so I really like this. This is 5 long, and this is 3 long. I have 2 of those, and it's just sitting in front of the large glass window, which I really like. And then we can go ahead and head over here where you can see the balcony. We have a nice couch here made of spruce wood. And then I used some of the new moss carpet that came with the 1.17 update. And I used some magenta carpet because I thought it looked nice. And over here, there's just the stairs that lead back down to the other floor. And then there's also in here we have some storage space with some chests, and to make it look nicer I just added some trapdoors on the side. And then there's some amethyst buds to act as like some gemstones that you may collect in real life. I also added some of the moss carpet here. I just think it looks better because it's more textured and it's a different texture than the regular carpet. And then there are also some smokers on the sides here so that you have more space to cook your food. And I also just added a little flower pot here, as well as added a trapdoor up here just to block the underside of the smoker. And yeah, to make sure that there's not the whole smoker pattern on the front, I just added some more trapdoors. And I added some bookshelves on the side to make that look nicer. There's also over here, I just added some pool chairs sitting next to the pool, and you have tables that can flip up depending on what you want. So yeah, it just makes it look nicer and it looks like you can use it and everything. So yeah, and then you have the pool, which you have this little stone area that you can just stand next to the pool. And then you have the whole pool area. And then, yeah, that's basically the house. I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and maybe you could hit the like button if you really did enjoy it. And I hope to see you guys all next time, so bye!
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.